Hey guys, it's Mark in the shop again today, and today I'm going to show you a jig that I made because we're going to make some yard dice and have some fun with those. The first set I made was for my daughter, and when I made that set, I sat there and painstakingly used a ruler and figured out where I wanted the holes and drilled them on my drill press. So I thought this time when I'm going to make a bunch of them, I'm going to make a jig to make that a lot simpler. So come on back, and we are going to show you this jig that I made, and then we'll do a video on actually using the jig and making yard dice. A lot of fun. See you guys in a few minutes. So this is the table of my drill press. This table can tilt left or right for angles. It's got an angle marking up here. This table can swing completely out of the way, either left or right. And it can go down also and adjust up and down. So with the jig, I had to figure out a way that I'm going to clamp this on here, just with a simple Bessie clamp, small one. And I'll just use the bit that I'm going to drill the holes with as my setup. So the first thing I had to do is make the flat part of the jig, which I just used a scrap piece of wood, and then put a face frame that I will basically clamp to the face of my drill press. And like I said, I will lower this into that hole and then clamp it down, and then that way I know it's set up perfectly. Now, how did I do the bolt? So the bolt in the face, I made the arm, figured out exactly where I wanted the bolt to go. And on the back side, I used a Forstner bit just deep enough to make the head of the bolt level with the surface, just a little bit under. Then I put epoxy in the hole. I did these little keys on the outside just so I didn't know if it would turn if I put any pressure on it, but this way it will not turn. And that was pretty simple, just made out of a scrap piece of wood. Hey guys, don't forget to hit that subscribe button at the end so you can come back and build some more projects with me, alright? Let's get back to this jig that I made, alright? That's good. Here is the arm that I made. This arm, like I said, is sitting up right here a little bit, so the shavings from the drill will be underneath. It won't stop the dice from fitting perfectly up against the side here. And then I just elongated this hole with my Forstner bit. A couple pocket screws in the top. And the issue I had here is my pocket hole or my drill went all the way through. So I put a 3/8 inch dowel rod in there, glued it in, and then re-drilled it again. So no harm. You can usually fix mistakes you make. And then how does this go on here? So on here, then we basically just put this arm on, goes through the hole, put my fender washer on, and my little knob that I got from Lowe's. I think I spent $2 on it, and it tightens it down. And like I showed you, adjustment wise, I can put it in the center position, right position, even though this is to the left, this is the right side of the dice. This is the left hole, just line it up and lock it down. Doesn't move at all. Back to the center position, and we are good. You can see the drawing that I have on here. The center will be drilled right there. I will also drill the 5 center. I will also drill the 3 center. And once those 3 are done, I will place on this very simple piece here. Right and left goes on. Now this has the dice when it sits right up here into this little corner. This will drill all of the holes, so the 2, the 3, the 5s, all of these outside holes will be the perfect length or distance from the edge of the dice. So pretty simple, just made out of some scrap wood in the shop. And hey guys, I hope you enjoyed that. I don't know if it's really enjoyable to watch, but I will tell you, jigs make repetitive cuts, repetitive holes, very fast, take the guesswork out after you set it up, and make the project go a lot faster. So come on back, hit the video, and I will show you how we use that jig to make the yard dice. And don't forget to hit the subscribe button and hit the like button, and if you have any comments, please let me know. I'd love to interact with anybody. If you had another way of doing it or the way you do it, that would be awesome. But have a great day, and we'll build something again together. See you guys later. Off to work.